Noctua to the rescue. I've had various sized, low-profile CPU coolers in the past, from various manufacturers, even Noctua. This time I needed a somewhat larger one for a new AMD Ryzen CPU. The Inwin Chopin case I chose was very small, and required a low-profile cooler. Noctua was the best fit. It's working beautifully, fairly quiet and simply gets the job done. While everything in the case is a very snug fit, it does all work together with minimum heat. Highly recommended. The packaging is top-notch. Noctua gives everything and more you need. The cooler is easy to install, high-quality material, very good instructions. The case I am using is a Silverstone RVZ03 RGB with an overclocked Ryzen 2600. I never see temps go over 68 CEVEN. Their case badges are better than everyone else's. If not this cooler, buy anything Noctua, they are better than everyone! After a week with the stock ASRock cooler on my Ryzen 3 400G and an ASRock DeskMini A300W, I was a little tired of the rather audible fan noise, so I ordered one of these. The install was easy enough but a little fiddly since you have to install pieces on both sides of the motherboard at once, with thermal compound possibly sliding around. But I got it on with minimal sliding. Under CPU stress test, the package temperature cites around 75 C. I'd been led to believe from other reviews that I should expect closer to 60 C. But 75 C sounds like it's cool enough to be fine. It runs 55 to 60 C in typical gaming and 35 to 45 C when browsing the web and watching video. Someday I will take the cooler off and check plus redo my thermal compound layer to see if it can run cooler. I wouldn't call it nearly silent, but it is definitely quieter than stock. With it sitting just to my right on my desk, I can't hear it unless the room is nearly silent. Any music, video game, talking, or the house's AC running and the cooler is below the environmental noise most of the time. When gaming it's barely audible with normal game audio, which is a big improvement over the stock cooler which could drown out faint game sounds. I'd personally prefer stealthy black rather than the distinctive Noctua color, but shrug. I was hoping for slightly better cooling than I am seeing, but it's AG. Never notice the fan noise at all. My MacBook Pro is a lot louder than this. If you're looking to build in a super compact case, this fan won't disappoint. In fact, it's in a class of its own size-wise and maybe your only option if you have extremely low headroom. It's whisper quiet once set up and provides adequate, although not trend-setting cooling. My daughter was excited to build her first PC with me and wanted to go for a Mac Mini look because they have those at school, and she thinks they look cool. This unit was easy to install, although, having to FLI. Setting the performance to power saver mode brought temps down to upper 30s and 40s, which is a good range to be in if you're looking to extend the life of your CPU and keep electrostatic levels down. Click link in description for more reviews.